Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving Your Disaster battle, playing as the Order of Lore Masters, but as a Lithanar. And we're going up against Malekith with, his army, which is pretty basic, but he's got a lot of reinforcements coming in. Well, decent amount of reinforcements. We've got a small amount of reinforcements. Now, in this situation here, it's pretty obvious not to control a large army. We've got on large unit scale instead of ultra. Pop that down on... Actually, yeah, put it down on them. It's not going to really do very much, but whatever. His army's pretty decent. It's a little bit damaged, though. And I'll just do the best I can. Getting a lot of high elf disasters coming at the moment. Like, disproportionately high number of them. Which is weird, because I cover the high elves fairly regularly. Tell you guys how to play as them. How do you get disasters? I don't know. That's fine, I'm here to fix it for you. And school you in the process. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we want to stay close to where our reinforcements are going to come from. Or do we want to go into the corner? No, we definitely don't want to go into that corner. A bad corner. This one over here... no, I don't want to go into a corner. Okay. Alright, so we don't want any of our units getting wiped out. So the damaged ones will form the back line. And the ones that are in good shape will form the front line there. You stay there. So that's part of the garrison there, that unit.
It will be done.
I'll try keep your Sword Masters of Hoth alive, so keep him there.
Spearman. As you say.
These guys here are just meant to hold the line. They're gonna go. They usually try to go wide. It might be a good idea for us to. Okay, hang on. The thing is, they're already pretty close. Like, if I try to get this to stand back a little bit, they're gonna miss out on valuable shooting time. It's just that standing here would be so much better, but I can't move back there. And these guys are slow. So, just have to put up with it. Alright, I actually might put them over on the flank here. I'm not super happy with that positioning, but I don't know where to put them that's any better, because these guys need to go back. It'll protect the flank. That way I don't even need these guys here. I can put them over here protecting the artillery. Alright, the Handmaiden, you should stay on the flank there, and a Lithanar using Mislead can really help keep them pinned down. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, want to move to there.
It shall be done.
And have all of our missile units, of course, hold their ground.
Orders received. With me. Without fail. Usher, advance. Tireless.
Right, let's use this now. Just because it is actually really good. It's kind of like the concept of this is net of Amentok. Just keep some units delayed as long as possible. Right, if you could shoot Malekith. Oh, Moonbow, yes. In case you're wondering what that little beep is, just my air conditioning. Just adjusting it so I can get the perfect temperature. Hey, what the... Oh. No, let's start getting him back. I mean, you can fire while moving.
Warden of Shadow.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Sundered. Onward. We will obey. I go. Very well.
Okay, decent amount of damage being done to Malekith so far. I definitely think these guys should be shooting enemy infantry. They're far better anti-infantry units than anti-large.
Shadow Dancer. It is done. Striking forth.
The thing is, you might be thinking, why didn't you put some of the units in front of the Sisters? Sisters of Avalon don't need protection. They can fight in melee. What they need is to just double, triple, quadruple line. That's what they need to be doing. That's what we've done.
Eagle claw. Destroy them.
They don't even seem to be wanting to pay attention to us here.
Acknowledge. Loyal.
Yeah, better Elithanar tank them because he's not going to take that much damage, and it'll allow the sisters to just keep shooting because their damage output's higher than his. Yeah, let's get rid of Malekith. Just wait till he's gone, and okay, he's broken, so you can go back on that.
Loyal. Acknowledged. To the fray. Alifanar.
Good.
Awaiting orders. Crush them.
Alifanar.
Well, I'm pretty much going to call it. We've won. Because we did, you know what, I didn't even need to control large armies. I think we would have been fine even if they did send the whole force at us. We've fucking annihilated them. Okay. Now we got to go into damage mitigation mode. So try not to lose any particular units.
Obeying orders.
I give the orders. Spearmen without fail.
Actually, go for that fire wizard. Probably more dangerous.
Alifanar. Shadow march. Oathwag. The Shadow King. Going forth. My duty.
Now that decoy ability is really good. Against the AI at least. Because they're literally fighting nothing. He can't do any damage to them. Alright, we got some reinforcements. Just throw away units though. Good, their lords are dead. 3 for 3. Nice. Okay, you need to be a bit better protected. Okay, biggest concern now is that we've actually used up quite a lot of ammo.
Understood.
But I do think the worst of this is over. Okay, just conserve ammo now.
Loyal. We away.
Right, you can fire at will again. So you want to save some ammunition for like the consolidated next push. Yeah, if they had all come in all at the same time, the balance of power definitely wouldn't have been in our favor. And the results will be better that we fought them little bits at a time. They would have gotten to our front line if they had all come together.
Yes.
Agreed. Glory awaits. Vengeance.
So yeah, just get him in there to slow him down.
Lowest champion.
To battle. Sail.
And this is like even better when half of their army stays behind and like 2 or 3 units come out on ahead. It's like they just get shredded, and then the next they're done. There we go. It's all good. Alright, I don't think the sister... How fast are they compared to them? Just be speed 36. Yeah, we're not going to be able to outrun them. They don't fire while moving. But still, we didn't really take any significant damage. You're in a home territory, so... you'll recover and they won't. So you should be able to... Heroic victory. Man, I get heroic victories on such weird battles. Like, I like take on an army that's way stronger than me, and it's like Pyrrhic victory or close victory, and also not take much damage. Then I'd take on something that was pretty easy, and then it's like, oh, that was great, heroic victory. It's like, oh, come on, the conditions for these different types of victories are so weird. Well, Malekith's army's just destroyed.
They shall earn their freedom.
Yeah, I think you'd go for some more replenishment would be good.
Shadow King rises.
Let's have a look at the campaign, see how you're going. Oh, you've still got other problems. It's quite possible Clan Rictus is going to attack. It's a good thing that went well. Two saving a disaster. Oh. I would have actually preferred it for them to make the attack.
I fear your lich priests have done you a great disservice.
Oh, look at this shit. We're breaking agreements, have you? I don't feel comfortable leaving him with that. Oh, I can beat that. But I can't auto-resolve it. Alright, looks like it's an actual saving a disaster campaign. There you go. I can win against this. Not easily, but I can win.
Archers!
Okay. The trick is to use the horse archers to thin them out as much as possible and then distract them as much as possible while these guys here just chill. Because these guys in melee aren't going to do much. We don't have that many archers, so yeah, the odds aren't in our favor, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, if we can't kill the Black Knights with... Okay, I tell you what to do. Just bring them over here. Nice and early. We'll deal with them first.
Assyrian guides us! Steel!
So I'll keep them pinned down.
Fail. As you say, archers, acknowledge.
Yeah, getting rid of their Black Knights early, that is really good.
Spearman,
Okay, just concerned about ammunition.
setting forth. It will be done.
Right, then bringing bats over here. Bats are considered small units. Okay, so bonus versus large isn't going to help. Alright, now that their Black Knights are gone, we need to get some of their spearmen to come chase... Oh, they've got direwolves. So speed 90, how fast are direwolves? Speed 95. Okay, be careful about the direwolves.
Without fail,
They could catch us.
we advance. It will be done. Onward. We away.
Just be careful.
Away.
Those bats will be a problem.
Moving out. Illyrian archers.
Now, biggest problem is going to be killing the Lord there. Vampire Lord.
Moving out.
That is going to be a big problem. Okay, I'm kind of glad that the spearmen are chasing him. Because the direwolves aren't going to do shit.
Spearman.
But him, I don't know what we're going to do about him. Probably best just try to ignore him for the time being. If we can inflict the army loss penalty, that would be the best way to deal with him. Because shooting him is just not going to do very much damage.
Attack. Setting forth. Illyrian archers. As you say. Attack. Spearman. It will be done.
Bouncer power looks okay, but we can still lose this. It's because of the Vampire Lord.
We will obey. Warrior! Loyal. Spearmen. We will obey.
Because yeah, he's ripping a hole through us here.
Archers.
and we're not doing any serious damage to him. Like I said, we got nothing that's good against him.
Moving out. Asa, advance.
Alright, so now let's work on the spearmen. Bounce power's in our favor, but we can still lose this.
Swiftly.
Just do what the opposite of what the AI does. Don't target. You know, the AI loves to target the enemy general, but if you can't kill him, don't try to. That's what the army loss penalty is there for. Just trick the game in thinking that they've lost by destroying the rest of their army that we can deal with quite easily.
We away. Onward. Spearmen. Illyrian archers. March. Orders understood. Loyal. Apace! We go! Setting forth!
Ah, damn it.
Understood! Spearman! Understood!
Gotta keep him distracted somehow. Not by fighting archers.
As you say. Understood! Loyal! We away!
Those bats will go away
Acknowledge!
anyway in a moment.
Loyal!
It's definitely good that they're crumbling.
March! Moving out!
Okay, bats are gone now.
Forward!
Yeah, move them back so that way you get a better shot into their flanks.
Illyrian archers! Spearmen! Acknowledged! Archers! Assyrian guides us! For Ulfwan! Without fail! Acknowledged! Setting forth! Spearmen! Understood! Asa, advance! Forward!
Alright, these spearmen, they're almost gone. Okay, that one's gone, great.
Spearmen! Asa, advance! Orders received! Your affair!
All we can really hope is that he'll start getting the army loss penalty as soon as we kill that off, which he isn't. Okay, looks like we're gonna actually have to shoot him.
Swiftly!
Let's get into position first. Just play a ring around. There we go. It's the land of heroic victories. Yeah, I knew he'd be the biggest problem, but we sorted him out. Alright, now, the other thing that we need to sort out is those Skaven. The biggest problem with this is that we just didn't get any replenishment over the end turn. So he's starting to recruit as well. Alright, let's have a look at this. How much Skaven corruption is in the area? Okay, they might get one menace below. Maybe just one. But that one menace below could be a big problem. I mean, we'll see when we get in there. Let's level you up. Let's see how we've done there. It's alright. It's fine. Yeah, you really want to start getting towards here. This is, like, that's really going to help you. Especially considering you just had to deal with a revolt. What level are these? Okay, yeah. See, that would be good as well, but it's not going to come into effect now since you don't have any tier 7 units anyway. Reducing the leadership of these Skaven will help. Alright. We're going to come up with a plan before we go into this. Those rattling guns are by far going to be the biggest problem, but we can shoot them. I think we'll be fine. Alright, what about this one here? I think you should give her an elven steed. We want her to be able to move around quicker.
Not as steadfast.
And then replenishment rate improvement. Okay. Let's have a look at your diplomacy. So obviously you did something there to break some agreements or whatever. The campaign itself doesn't seem to be going too badly. It's just a mess, that's all. Because obviously what you did here was confederate Nagaroth when they were in a pretty strong state. And do you still have that penalty going? No, so it was more than 5 turns ago. Alright, let's,
Only vengeance.
Oh. Oh. Okay, then. So they were just being douchebags. Well, how much does it take to recruit? How long does it take to recruit them? Oh, so you were using global recruitment as well. So you were sitting there for 4 turns in global recruitment. Oh my god, don't sit around for that long. Especially on the frontier. Oh. Oh. I have to teach you how to global recruit. Okay, you global recruit. Oh, not on your frontier. Okay? Because you're going to get besieged. Alright, let's get rid of this. I'll get rid of this for you. So, odds aren't in our favor because we don't have the, well, it's like slightly. If we auto-resolve this, we'll definitely lose. But I'm confident we'll win this. And then, we'll see. You might need to, we'll see how much damage we take. But you might need to pull the force back. Because that settlement that we're holding onto here, it's not important. Okay, what's important is your army. It's a really good army. It's like 8 out of 10. It's just a few things you need to change. Drop one of the Eagle Claw bolt throwers. Get rid of this. Get rid of this, this, and this. Need a mage, a noble, and a few more sisters, and then you're good. Good to go. Okay. All right, we're in a good position here. Okay.
Eagle Claw.
When they come across here, we are gonna shred them.
For duty.
Orders.
Spearmen.
And since they have no artillery, we can force them to come at us.
Nagareth. It will be done. It shall be done.
Because we put her on horse. Oh yeah, look at those, the bounce of power now. Okay, yeah, I thought we'd be fine. Oh, I didn't check for a menace below. Well, I guess we'll find out soon, won't we?
Advance.
And they've... Was that a menace below there? Yeah, they just wasted it. Hang on, stop. Good. They're over here. Wait, they had another one. Just don't shoot, don't shoot.
Loyal.
Just wait for it to go. Alright, so they actually had 2. Wonder if they'll have a 3rd. Just wait for it to go. Shift turn him off. Okay. Alright, if they had another one, they would have spawned it by now. So yeah, if we can get some of these units to chase after her, they'll never be able to catch her. But at the very least, what that's going to do is just reduce the amount of stress that's going to come down this way.
Warrior maiden.
Especially if a storm vermin's chasing her. That's really dumb on their part. That storm vermin's never going to catch us. Looks like they want to come around here, which I didn't prepare for that, but that's okay. We can easily turn it around. Stay away from rattling guns. Shit.
For the Queen! Sisters, with me! Forward, sisters! Moving!
Eagle Claw.
Alright, gotta aim for those poison wind. Wait, I mean, we want to be aiming for where we're going to do the most damage.
Advance.
Making my way!
Khalifa Na. Glory awaits. I give the orders.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Rattling gun, get rid of that.
Maintaining order.
For Assyrian.
It's okay, they're firing onto a spearman unit, not that big of a deal right now.
Guided by Isha.
And these guys here, they're turning around to get out of there, get out. Yeah. Okay, it's all working out just fine so far. Good, rattling gun shooting into the decoy. Very nice. Where'd you go?
Handmaiden of the enemy. My power is yours.
Loyal to battle.
Probably no point trying to kill Tretch. He's just too small of a target.
Awaiting orders.
And their wizard's gone. Yeah, if they could just hold them back as long as possible, that would be great. And don't forget to kill those rattling guns.
For the king!
Ready. Taming the winds.
We will obey. Understood. Khalifa Nah.
Alright, there's the army loss penalty. Alright, a little bit of damage done to the spearmen, but apart from that, basically nothing. There's no need to run them down any further, because... See, how was that close? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. So his army is going to be completely wiped out. Let's get some extra recovery with that.
Moving unseen. Khalifa Nah.
Denied.
But also at the same time, we don't want these armies going back and getting any recovery.
Failure. Unthinkable.
Since they already lost over the end turn, if we attack them now, they'll get wiped out. Now, that might mean the Venom Glade might be recaptured if we don't go back there. So I will let you make that decision. You could also take Hotek's column, and that's Clan Rictus' capital. If we have a look here,
Chieftain of
Clan Rictus has no army. They've got 3 settlements.
Yes, we are long past words.
That's their 3 settlements. You could essentially wipe them out right now. All their forces are here. Nobody's defending this. What I would recommend is don't worry too much about Nagarond, okay? Take out the Skaven, because as the High Elves, if they attack and ambush you, that is the worst thing that can happen to you, especially considering this army. So get rid of them now, and the Dark Elves won't be as much of a problem. So that's what I highly recommend doing, but I'll let you handle it from here. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this, hope you learned something. We've been covering a lot of High Elves lately, so if you've got any non-High Elf disaster battles, I will certainly like to see them, or disaster campaigns as well. And I will see you next time, fuckers.